Corpus Christi Community Companions is up and running about a year since March. There are three of us, Breda, Mo and myself and Marie. It's a very interesting job. We get to meet lots of people. We meet them in their homes, we meet them on the street. We get to talk, we listen. Okay? It was a concept really that we brought about from the parish of Corpus Christi, namely Father Franco D and a few others. And it was to provide, I suppose, a listening, befriending service in the community, to give people the time and space to be listened to. No, we're not counsellors, we're just ordinary individuals talking to ordinary people about ordinary things and day-to-day things that life challenges that life throws at us. It's been an absolutely wonderful journey of learning and a privilege to be listening to people on the street in their homes. I'm happy with that much. We'll go with the facts.
Really the idea, as Anne-Marie had said there, was it was about having companions in the community. They're normal, regular people there to spend time with normal, regular people and what life throws up at all of us. And this was quite an interesting concept really, so it was quite an achievement when the people who had the idea in the community, in the Corpus Christi parish, managed to get funding and support from key agencies such as the regeneration agencies, the Northside Regeneration Agency, and interestingly enough Limerick Enterprise Development Park. They would be the key funders, and at the same time there's a very good structure in place. We have an interagency steering group made up of a number of statutory and community agencies. So there's a good mix of interests and a good mix of support, both in terms of money and then in terms of expertise and in terms of knowledge, which has been fantastic to see the project go into its second year and get funding for the second year, which was a huge achievement in this current economic climate really, that we were able to get funding to keep going into a second year. A second big achievement we've had, I suppose, then in the last year and a bit has been the fact that we're now in the position to be rolling out the volunteering element. It was always envisaged before the staff came on board that this project would be more than just staff, it would be voluntary as well. So that, and a good mix of people from inside Moyross and outside Moyross. Because regeneration is all about not just communities being regenerated from within, but Limerick City itself being regenerated and mixing of peoples and ideas. So it's quite exciting. We've got to the stage now in July 2010 to have 10 volunteers in training at the moment, and hopefully ready to get out there come the end of September. Which leads on to another interesting point, which has been the training for staff. It isn't just a case that you have to be a nice person and can listen, which is all very helpful, but also there will be very specific skills to look at, and then it helps to build confidence. And then of course, while we're companions and we're friends in the community, there are boundaries, there are limits to the relationship, so we have to look at what we're about and not about, and that's what's covered in training. So the training is 10 weeks for volunteers, and we would have had a lot of that training ourselves as well, the staff members, covering things like listening, confidentiality, how to begin conversations, how to bring things to an end, because it isn't forever and ever we're there, how to link people up with other agencies and to link people up with the resources and what they have themselves. This is not about taking ownership of people and their stuff. It's about allowing people time to talk about what they'd like to do and who else they might talk to. So it's expanding our circle of care. So that's, I suppose, what the training will be about as well. I don't know if Breda's been the one who's gone through training as well. She might talk about her experience of it. And then also the three of us are facilitating the training of the volunteers now. So